Welcome back to another episode of the Four Squares Podcast. This one's going to be interesting. I'm your host, Will Snyder. Like always, joining me, two of my three co-hosts, Ian Mullins and Patrick Dingus. And we have a very special guest, Mr. Trevor Martin.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Trevor.
Hey.
Have you listened to an episode? Do you know?
Yes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hell no.
Oh.
Oh, hell
Nice. All right.
no. Way back when. Call back.
He's standing in for Adam Tax, who is watching the Blues probably end up 2-2 in the series.
You're out of your mind.
He's just really showing a lack of commitment.
Adam decided that he didn't care about the podcast.
He decided
and
to
just
get
ignored
drunk.
The plans to record tonight. So
Get drunk, Adam is.
That's what he's doing.
Let the man live.
Hey, I am. I'm just going to give a quick score update. Would you stop hitting my chair?
Blues are 0-0 in the first period.
It's really good.
By the end of this, I guarantee you they will be losing that game.
Let's see if I'm right.
I guess we'll see. Talk to you in 40 minutes about it.
Sure will.
Actually, they'll be like just into the second period after their 20-minute break. That's unbelievable. Can we talk about that?
Why does hockey get a 20-minute halftime?
It's tiring. It's exhausting.
That's unbelievable.
It's not even.
They change lines every 2 minutes. Yeah, I know.
There's two of them.
There's two of them. They get 40-minute breaks during a 60-minute game.
Why are you...
That's unbelievable.
You're complaining to yourself.
That's unheard of. I know I am, but that's
Do you
just
know how
it needs to be
exhausting
set up.
hockey is?
How long is
They
football
skate for
halftime?
2 minutes.
How long is
When
an
they
NFL
line
They
change.
go as hard as they can
About-
first minute, and then they're
about
back
30
after another
minutes.
30 seconds later.
NFL?
If that.
NFL halftime?
Like 20 to 30.
15.
Yeah, but there's no stop time.
Sounds longer than that.
Okay, well there is stop time, but there's like hardly any.
And
It's all not. It's
the
all
game that runs all
Back
the
and
time
forth.
of soccer gets like 15
I mean,
minutes.
I kind of understand where Ian's coming from. Like, hockey goes all the way down to, like, fourth lines, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You're not even on the ice for, like, what, like, 19? Like, the best players are, what, like, 19 to 25 minutes a night?
That's a lot.
Like...
I just
don't
don't
even know
understand.
hockey. I don't watch
40-minute
hockey.
breaks.
Aren't they on for, like, not even a full period of hockey?
It's about a full period.
Total? So, like, that's...
Gotta
Come on,
be.
man.
Gotta be. It's just
It's something that grinds my gears. Is that just 20-minute breaks?
Speaking of, you guys see Ovechkin just
Oh,
beat the hell out
Pop
of
the
that
hell out of that guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that.
That kid ended up in the hospital.
did
Are you
he? Yeah, I was
serious?
going to say.
Apparently, yeah. He slammed his head on
he's
the
got a
ice
concussion.
and fell back.
Wow.
I was going to say, did he
They
even
said
skate off the ice?
Yeah, they said he like went into like shock a little bit. Apparently, Ovechkin was like shaking his hand.
Because he hit him so hard he hurt himself.
Probably
Oh my God.
broke some of the skull in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he was.
I mean, bring hockey back
Ovechkin's
because
got,
that's
like,
real
60
hockey.
pounds on that kid.
I watched a couple games of hockey because I bet on them. No one hit anybody.
There was not one fight.
They're really bad. down on
Unbelievable.
it.
They got soft.
But speaking of sports, since we're on the topic, my topic was getting ejected at the baseball game. This kid got ejected for heckling at the Missouri State game today. Softest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't he have the balls to just start running across the field? If you're already getting ejected, you might as well sprint across it.
I think that's a crime.
No, you
I
just
think
probably
it's,
get you probably
You'll
get
probably get a
banned.
fine.
I think that's a crime.
I don't know.
No,
I'm gonna Google it.
People get arrested for running on the field.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
but,
but
I mean,
in
they get arrested.
MLB, yeah, but like
Yeah.
college.
college.
It might be the same thing. There's cops there for a reason.
Right. I mean, he was he's leaving the place anyways.
He definitely get ejected.
Yeah.
But he might not get allowed back for the season.
But how would they control it? You know what I mean?
What? Letting you
Not
back
letting
in?
you back
They don't like ID you. Let you
Right.
get in there.
No, I know. I don't. They might just see you if they recognize you again.
Yeah.
They might just say,
Okay,
"Hey,
yeah.
you gotta go." I don't know.
They all, every single worker has a picture
Penalties
of
and
this
fines
one
for
guy.
running on baseball.
I mean,
It's
a
just
fine.
memorized.
The kid said he works 70 hours a week anyways, so
Was that guy? It was a different guy.
That's bogus.
It says here
the
that
same area.
the most common
Either way, they were super annoying.
fine for running on a professional baseball field is $1,000 and 1 night in jail.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he would have been fine.
In 2010, a Mets fan got fined $3,000
Oh,
and
wow.
then had $10,000 in legal fees.
That's just not worth it.
You should have just paid
But
the
yeah,
$3,000.
you're also talking professional baseball, so I feel
Yeah.
like at a college game, that's not.
100,
You'll probably
maybe
get fined.
$100
I was gonna
max.
say 250.
Yeah.
250 max.
He's not. No way he's spending the night in jail. but he's already getting kicked out of the game. Money wasn't an issue to the kid. Good for him.
Yeah.
He should have ran on the field. He was being soft just to get out.
I'd love for you to
agree
try
with
it,
you.
Ian.
I would agree with you.
What?
I'd love for you to try it and see what happens.
Me
Real
personally,
quick. What are the odds? What are the odds you do it?
that I run on the field.
What are
We'll do this. We'll do this live. We'll get this recorded.
1 in 50.
150?
All right.
Hold on.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
9.
Oh!
What was that?
Single digits.
No, I'm not going to run on
that
the
counts.
field.
Come on.
Would you ever run on a field?
No, I'm not dumb.
I don't think I'd ever run on
I
a
would
field.
never do anything to get ejected from a game.
I don't think I'm not getting
Especially if I
ejected
paid
either.
to go to that game.
Keep the peace, man.
Getting ejected, like, from a baseball game would be pretty fun. Like, as a fan.
Really? Are you speaking from personal experience? Or?
No, I'm saying it would be fun.
How so?
I just feel like it'd be...
It depends on why you're getting ejected. Like if you're getting ejected for being drunk, probably the best.
Yeah, no, yeah. If you're getting ejected for being drunk, you're probably being a nuisance to literally everybody.
In professional baseball, for getting ejected for being like a heckler and getting in really getting in the other team. All right, maybe you get a little leeway there when you're at home.
How much heckling is actually done from the fans? Like,
In
up close.
true
next to the
baseball?
field in
There's a
MLB.
lot. Well, it depends where you go, but there's
There's quite a bit.
If you're sitting around, like, home plate around the dugout, there's a lot of it.
There's quite a bit.
I don't know. Okay.
Joey Votto gets into it with fans
Yeah.
a lot. It's pretty
In
fun.
professional baseball, they're more inclined, I'd say, to heckle than college because, like, there's not a chance you meet that guy ever.
Yeah.
Because in college, like, shit, you could run
You
into
might
him
see him
at
in
the
class or
bar.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
like-
bar. The bar
He's like,
after the
oh,
game.
fuck, you heckled the shit out of me. And you know it's a baseball player. He might be able
That's
to
a
beat
bar
the shit
fight,
out of you.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think that guy should have ran across the field. That was being soft. You're already getting escorted out. Just make it the cops' life a little more hell. See what's going on.
If you were getting ejected, would you have run across the field? Would you have done that yourself?
Probably. Yeah. If I was working,
A working class man.
just working in general, like I probably wouldn't have cared about the fine, so
Okay.
I probably would have ran across.
I got you.
I agree. I feel like if I were to do it, I'd be more inclined
Yeah.
to do it on like a college field. Like,
Yeah.
there's no way I'd step foot on a major league field.
Yeah.
Because like just to risk getting banned from a major league field, you want to go through that.
Yeah. The only way I'm doing it major leagues is if like I'm in a movie somehow and we talked to him before and they're like,
Like fever pitch.
yeah, we're just
Yeah.
like we're
It
gonna
really
make
great.
it look real, but hey, this is for the cameras.
Yeah.
You can make it look real. Just please
Everybody-
don't
all
ban
the
me
spin
afterwards. You just see me out here. That would be the only
I've seen
way.
you run. You wouldn't do any of that.
Out there like Barry Sanders.
You have yet to see me truly run.
Ian would give him a head fake and then immediately run into the next person right next to him.
You have yet to see me truly run.
I think I have.
No, we saw you a little bit.
I've
There
never
was one play at Sunday's game that you ran out and
like
you got a
60%.
guy.
60%.
Oh, I don't believe
That
that.
had to have been full out.
That was full.
No,
out. I've never
I haven't ran full out since freshman year track.
Oh wow, you track freshman year.
Yeah, 100, 200.
Yikes.
200 was my best.
Is it the only spring sport you did? Did you guys? Yeah, you did track in the spring.
Yeah.
I did cross country. I didn't do track.
Right.
Technically,
That's in
for the school, that was the only sport I did because otherwise it was playing club soccer. So
Are you talking about for this school?
for Missouri State,
Yeah.
no.
Did you ever? You didn't
Club
play high
soccer
school?
was a thing?
What?
You didn't play high school
That
soccer?
was in the fall.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't play. I was at the bench.
You stink.
Hey, when coach hates you for being lazy, you're going to sit the bench.
That's weird.
Also, coach was an asshole, so.
My
I
school
mean, I
was-
think he probably
my
had
school
good
was
reason
so
to bench
small.
you if you're just going to be lazy.
Nah, there was other reasons by lazy, but I'm just going to publicly state that.
Just for
Being lazy.
on the record.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
the record.
on the record.
Just asking about it. My school was so small that if you played one sport, you most likely played one every single season.
Yeah, no, we had 545
What?
total. Just
Oh, yeah, no.
just freshmen.
My graduating class was 65.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, there was like
It's like
over 500 kids per class, so there was no way you. Like a couple people played like 3, but
Yeah, no, it's like if you played a fall sport, you definitely play a spring sport. And because there was only like basketball in the winter or wrestling, you didn't, some people played.
I actually had something I thought about that I wanted to bring up.
Yeah,
Mostly because I was talking about this with Matt Hunt earlier today. Shout out to that idiot.
Big head.
Just kidding. I love you, Matt. But we were talking about...
He's not listening. Don't worry about it.
yeah, we were talking about Jon Snow.
He's got the biggest head I've ever seen.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones spoilers. If you're not caught up on season 8,
Stop
episode
listening.
1, stop listening. Also, you're a loser. Watch Game of Thrones.
Like, don't stop listening though. Kind of like skip forward because we need.
I'll put
listeners.
something in the description that says skip to this.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
But we were
there
talking
you go.
about Jon and Daenerys, and which one would be a better person on the throne, or just to rule Westeros.
I got you.
Because he's a diehard Daenerys fan.
Yeah, he is.
And I honestly think she kind of sucks. Like
I don't think
she's a good character, but I think she's kind of a shit leader.
I agree.
Why?
I don't think she.
Why?
Because she's straight. All right, first off, it doesn't seem like she's learned it all from like the past like 4 seasons of like trying to get help. Don't fucking laugh. It doesn't seem like she's learned at all. Like she straight up fried Sam Tarley's family.
Yeah.
She's trying to learn.
But she didn't. Like,
Is she?
Well, she let some people go. Like, you know that one guy that threatened her before she took Marine?
Yeah.
He threatened her, and she let him go.
Yeah.
She's trying to let that happen again. She's trying to.
But
Like,
if
if you're not gonna bend the knee and be on my side and screw you, like I'm gonna take you down.
I mean, that's fair. I feel like it's a petty way to go about it. Like, if you're not gonna bend the knee, like
Jon Snow did the
it's
same
not
thing.
like, but it's not like the guy, like it's not like Sam's dad and brother. We're straight up just like, we hate you, we're gonna kill you. They're just like, we're already loyal to someone else, and she's like, well, I'm gonna burn you alive.
Yeah.
It seems a little bit
I don't think she has good leadership skills for big groups of people. I think the only reason that all these armies are following her are, well, the Dothraki are only following her because she has dragons and because she resisted the fire.
Yeah.
So they're just impressed with her.
Pretty badass.
It's not her leadership skills. It's just, we can't burn her. What are we gonna do? All right, we'll just follow her. We've never seen this before. The Unsullied, she killed their masters, so they just kind of feel like they should be loyal to her.
Yeah.
And it's not like she won them over with her. Got them out of this horrible. I guess she got the slaves out of their horribleness, but like,
Lisa.
yeah.
What are your thoughts, Ian?
I think you're missing the crucial point that it's war. So the fact that she killed him is not really too upsetting for her to be a leader.
I agree.
Like, war is war. Like, if you're not on my side, I'm
She's
going
trying
to
to
tell
set
you
an
if you might be on the other side. She also, like, gave them plenty of opportunity to be like, no, I'll side with you. So,
I mean, okay, so I guess we could get into like.
I don't think
like,
the arguments...
war ethics discussion. But
I don't think the argument's, like, if she's bad, like, I think she'd be great. It depends on who she has around, who she has around is fantastic right now. I mean,
She has a great panel of people that.
there's no argument John might be better, but someone's always going to be better than the other.
yeah,
But I don't think she's that bad.
I just think for how smart Tyrion is, she rarely listens to him. I feel like he's proven himself pretty well to be someone that you should listen to. And she's just kind of like, he told her like 30 times, he's like, hey, you probably shouldn't burn these dudes alive. And she's just like, fuck it, Dracarys. And it didn't even matter.
I like that she did that, personally.
I mean, it was badass in the moment, and I was like, okay, all these other people are going to be scared shitless. But then you, like, it's Sam, man. You feel bad for Sam, and he's.
She didn't know at the time.
But now she didn't even
Also,
look like
to
she
be
cared.
fair,
Well,
She didn't even look like she
Yeah.
cared. She brought it up and she just straight faced, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You don't even feel for the guy.
No,
I think
she felt. I
She
think,
felt, but
and it's big of her.
she also knew that she wasn't in the wrong. I think
She doesn't think she's in the wrong.
Yeah.
Which in my point of view, she's not.
I understand.
She
that.
felt for him, but it's big of her as better as a leader to show that like you just told him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good.
Because
for
if
her
she
to at
goes,
least,
oh
like-
shit,
and then just leave.
and then just left it,
Yeah.
to find out later, that's like bullshit. But she
And
told
it's not
him.
like she presented it in a soft manner. It wasn't like, oh, well, they didn't follow me, so I burned them. You know, she was like, unfortunately, they refused to bend the knee, and the cost of that was,
She's like, I gave him a choice.
Them.
I mean, if you're gonna get in her way, you're gonna pay the price.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to think back to great conquerors, like, shit, why am I blinking? Alexander, like, way back when.
Yeah.
Like, the Ottoman Empire
For
and
real.
Roman and all that. Like, they
For
just
her.
killed everybody, too.
For sure.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, so.
I think she's a good leader.
What's your argument for John being a better leader?
I think John is much more empathetic. I think he understands. I think he's able to understand loss and feel empathy towards people much better than Daenerys is. Like her telling Sam, for example, like I feel like that she felt kind of bad, but I think it was much more like she felt bad that she just had to like tell this kid that his dad and brother are dead. Not that like I don't think she really felt bad for him. Whereas like I feel like if John had to do that kind of thing, he would actually feel like true remorse for it.
No, I think she felt bad for him. Because I think she felt bad that it turned out to be his brother and dad. She's like regretful that it was them and he's so great, but she just like, well, gave him a chance. That was it. John though, like
He's the dude.
yeah, but his empathy came back to get him back at Castle Black when they stabbed him in the heart. Big spoilers right there. Like that, like he could have sent them away somewhere else to do something else, and then they all came again back to kill him. So
Right. I mean, I guess like you could compare like the executions of like Alistair, Thorne, and Ollie and the rest of
That's
those
a little
guys
bit.
that killed him. Like yeah, but like you could use them as comparisons. Like he executed them because he felt like he had to do it, and Daenerys executed Sam's dad and brother because she felt like he had to do it. And like if I had to pick one where I was like that actually like had to happen, I'd pick John executing them.
Well, then how do you
9
feel about
times out of
John's
10.
execution of that one guy that just refused to do his duty, whatever his name was? I forget. He was like Alistair's buddy.
Oh,
The
you're
guy
like
a coward.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that would fall more closely in line with what Daenerys did, but what he was much more directly insubordinate. Like he's like straight up told him go fuck yourself and like called him a coward. Whereas like Sam's dad and brother were just like, I mean, we're already loyal to.
Well, what did you want her to do with Sam's dad and brother? Like, would you just let
Keep
him
them as
go?
prisoners. Keep them as prisoners. That's
What are
what.
you going to gain from that? She's not a torturous person. She doesn't like keeping people prisoners. Like, that was her whole thing. She doesn't want people to keep people as slaves. Like, just, you let them go, you got to kill them. And she killed them.
I feel like coming to that like ultimatum is like you either let him go or you kill him is kind of. I feel like it's kind of.
I mean,
fucked up.
But what,
would you care if it wasn't Sam's parents, brother and dad?
I mean, I feel like us as watching the show would care less if it was anybody else because like it's a character that you like. But in general, like I think the principle of killing them just for the sake of not like bending the knee and being loyal to her is like, what did you expect? Like I feel like she knew that answer was coming. You kind of had to know that answer is going to come at some point.
she had to give him a chance. She gave him a chance.
Yeah.
And multiple, actually. She asked him multiple times, do you want to bend the knee?
It's tough.
It was their
These are the
first time.
decisions that we are not cut out to make.
It ain't easy.
You know, conquering.
Who's dying?
Ooh.
Too many to name.
Who's the first person you think's going to die?
Beric
You think
Dondarrion.
it's going to be Beric Dondarrion?
I do.
I think that's a good pick. What about you, Ian?
I bet Jamie dies.
You think he'll be the first one to die?
Nah, well maybe in the battle.
Who kills?
Yeah, and like the big battle for Winterfell.
Who do you think's gonna? Oh,
I don't know. Like I can see like Brienne of Tarth like getting in
No.
trouble, and Jamie coming to help, and then Jamie ends up dying.
Oh, okay.
I think it's going to be Tyrion gets in trouble, Jaime goes to help, and then
I can see that more.
Jaime dies.
Be more fitting for his character.
Yeah.
People who think Bronn's actually going to kill Jaime and Tyrion,
Absolutely not.
There's
Yeah,
no way.
No, I think he turns around and does that to
Cersei?
Cersei. That's what I'm hoping.
I don't think he'll do that. I don't think that's a very fitting way for her to die, but I think he'll join the fight. Fight for the living.
Yeah.
He's always been loyal to Tyrion and Jaime.
Yeah.
Even though he's kind of greedy, he's always been on their side.
Have you seen the theory that Cersei's going to die from her baby being born?
Well, first of all, I don't think she's actually pregnant, but that's just me.
No, they don't.
Can you elaborate on like the?
I think she told Jaime that she's pregnant just to keep him around.
Just keep him there.
Yeah. Obviously, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Right. She's now pregnant with mutton chops, baby.
Well, I mean, that just happened, so there's no way to know.
I mean,
It's a good point. There is no way to know.
there's no way to know, but like, if
how
they're going to throw that in there for the last 5 episodes, like that would be the one she gives birth to or something.
Yeah.
But I mean, crack up if it's a midget and she dies from it. That's just funny. That's just good
the
comedy.
theory is that she's going to die because in season 5 when she goes to
When she
When
the
they
flashback,
flashback
yeah,
to her prophecy
she'll have 3
of
kids,
3 kids,
Yeah.
they'll all be born into royalty, but they will all die
Right.
in royalty and young, or whatever it was. But if she is pregnant, she's not going to have the 4th.
Yeah, she'll either die pregnant, she's not pregnant,
Right.
or she'll have a miscarriage.
Right.
She's dying either way. I think
100%.
she's
She's
dead.
gotta go, man.
She's dead.
It's time for her to go.
I read like
She's
5
also-
theories today on.
She's the most fake tough character.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
like, oh, if you want a queen, you have to earn her, and then 30 seconds later, she's clapping cheeks with Mr.
Mutton chop.
Mutton Chops over here.
You're on? No.
Yeah, you're on.
You're
Yeah.
on Greyjoy.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like him.
He's badass.
He's
He
like,
is.
he's an asshole, but he's kind of
He's
cool.
literally just a rock star. That's all he is.
yeah, I don't have. If he like eventually just like cracks
Dude,
me up,
I really
cracks me
hope-
up. If like he said, they're like, well, you're on. She's like, you're fighting the losing side. Forgot her name, and she's like, well, then I'll just fucking turn around and leave. Like,
Yeah.
If he does
Yeah,
that
yeah,
to
yeah.
Cersei, I'm gonna crack.
I'm literally
I think he will.
in war.
100% possible.
He's gonna see dragons, and like half of his ships are gonna get absolutely
like,
melted,
I'm kidding.
and he's just gonna go away, and she's just gonna just.
Do you?
All right.
Do you think? I'm trying to figure out if the battle comes to Westeros.
King's Landing?
King's Landing, yeah. I think it does.
I think it will. I think it'll have to. I don't think there'd be any reason for her to have the Golden Company show up
Right.
if
And
there
then
wasn't going to
they
be
all
some
just sit
kind
there.
of large battle in King's Landing.
Because
Like,
the mountain's going to have to die.
yeah,
Against the Hound.
the Hound versus the Mountain.
And then his ships are going to have to turn around. She's like, oh, fuck, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
Ships just leave her. And then,
That's a theory.
yeah, something like that. Like, it's got to get there. So this season's, like, these 6 episodes,
And she never got her elephants.
yeah,
so.
these 6 episodes got to take, like, maybe
Well,
a
it's
year,
probably gonna be-
year and a half of,
No.
like, their time. Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe. if
Skips
you count
around for
travel
a whole
time
year,
there. Yeah. How many episodes do you think are going to be the battle against the White Walkers?
3.
I think it'll just be the one.
Really?
I think it'll just be that episode 3. It's supposed to be like the big.
And then the
Oh
rest
yeah,
of it will
well,
be
'cause it's
Battle for King's
Yeah, I think they're almost going to kind of split it up like into
Uh,
2 like 3.5 hour long movies. Like the first 3 episodes are going to be like their own little saga, and then the last 3 episodes are going to be like their own little thing.
Did you see the Alexa thing? I was telling him about this.
Oh yeah, the thing you're talking about, the Alexa.
So someone asked Alexa, like, when does Game of Thrones end?
yeah.
And then she's like, blah, 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 whatever date it is. And she's like, but I really don't think that's, like, the final episode. Or something like that.
Well,
So there might be a...
isn't there already making?
No, they're doing
Prequel.
prequels, but
Right.
I think she... what it...
You think
maybe
they're gonna
that's
do an
maybe
extra
that's what
episode?
she's maybe that's what she knows, but like I think it's more of like be better. And I've heard a theory because everything's in 7s for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
That there would be a dropped episode 7.
Dude, the world would freak out.
Dude, you're just absolutely messing with my heart.
The world would freak out.
I mean, if they do that, badass. If they don't, and I like how it ends, badass. Just either way, It's going to be badass.
Speaking of messing with my heart, that Endgame new hype
Whoa,
trailer.
whoa, whoa, wait.
That was dope.
I haven't seen a single trailer.
Dude, they've been releasing so much.
Yeah!
It literally was just like
It's
a
just
flashback from. It was clips
Other
from
movies.
other
Other
movies. It wasn't a trailer with new footage.
With
Mm-mm.
It was really cool.
Alright, you
It's
can
not a
get
spoiler or
over yourself.
anything, but it was really cool. It featured each like main character's like inspirational or motivational like mentor. So for like Thor, you had Odinson. He was the quote that they used.
Yeah,
You know, I thought that was really cool.
yeah, it was dope.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. Except for the last scene.
You were so weird about
I
it.
paused it
I've been
and
all
analyzed
blind.
it a lot, but you know, it's whatever.
I've been all blind.
I don't know how that's possible considering.
Because I'm pretty sure the last scene
Everything-
was from the movie.
How?
From
What do you
Endgame.
mean?
The very last
You see it
shot,
on Twitter,
and
you just scroll
there's
past
three
it.
of them walking.
Yeah,
Like, even like a
that
TV
was,
spots,
that was the
on
clip
TV
from the
spots.
trailer.
I haven't
Crazy.
watched any of those
Yeah.
TV spots.
It's crazy.
I don't watch that much live TV.
I feel like they've released a
I
lot
don't
more
watch
stuff
any
for this
live
movie
TV.
than previous movies.
They have what?
You said you don't watch any live TV?
Like I haven't watched a lot of live TV,
I don't watch
and
any.
especially like any when they are like, oh, in-game
Trailers.
trailer. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, if you want to, you can easily avoid.
And then I don't click on anything on YouTube, and I scroll
Right.
through everything on Twitter. I see an Avenger? No.
You know, you can just mute like the word of
I
God
could.
on Twitter. Right?
Shout out to the Russo brothers, though.
Like I'll go through and watch it after,
Yeah, the
But
Don't,
I wanna-
don't spoil Endgame. That's awesome.
but I want to see everything possible for the first time in the film. Even though nowadays they do that bullshit where they change up the trailers.
Where they edit a character out.
Yeah,
of the trailer
or edit
shot.
more
Yeah.
characters in. So I don't want to see any of that. So I'm going blind. But I got like a week left, so I'm coming down the time.
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm alright.
You want to
Maybe-
talk about Hellboy?
Nope.
It might be the worst
10% on
CGI,
Rotten
modern CGI
Hey.
performance all time.
9%.
9%.
Sorry, I was giving it a little bit more.
Where's
And what's wrong?
Superman's upper lip in Justice League?
Yeah, and what's wrong? What's wrong with going to a movie with the expectation of this just being the worst thing you've ever seen and just making fun of
That's
the
what we
whole
did with
thing?
Tomb Raider.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't spend money to go see that movie.
$6.
$6, man.
$6.
No.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider was trash.
Tomb Raider. I
That movie
didn't
deserved-
go in expecting
I
it to
didn't
be
either.
bad,
We
I
didn't.
didn't
We did,
expecting it to be bad. I just
but
expected
after
it to be
like
not that great.
after the third scene, like it was just like,
It was so bad.
this was awful.
That deserved an 11.
And it was like
Oh,
all of
yeah,
us
yeah.
and Pittman, R.I.P. Pittman. He's living in California. Just on no one's time anymore.
R.I.P. You left.
He's just on no one's time
It's not
anymore.
that, he's just gone.
And we just sat there and we made fun of the whole thing. There was like
Yeah.
two other people in the movie theater, and
That
it
was
was,
such a
so-
good time.
It was so
It was a great
funny when
time.
like Pittman has done like film recording and stuff like that, and so he was noticing everything that was like, oh, this is a horrible angle, or like, oh, this camera work was absolute just shit.
Yeah.
And he was pointing it out, and I was still laughing my ass off.
When we
It was fantastic.
when we were watching it and it got to that bridge scene at the end when
Oh
she's
like
like
she was
God.
running across,
and she
Oh.
like that little thing fell over and she fell under it and like pulled on it and
Yeah,
like stood
right.
around like there's no way in hell that would actually
I mean, whoever that actress was, good for her. She's winning in every aspect of looking phenomenal. And should
other
she,
words, she's
should
very
she
attractive,
ever,
right?
should she ever, by any chance, come across the clip of this, please holler at your boy.
Yeah, here it is. All right.
Ian Mullins _6, and my DMs are pretty much always open. Am I going to respond? No, I might be the laziest person of all time. Also,
would-
No, it's not maybe. You
Also-
I'm the laziest person.
also probably will think it's a fake account, even though
Ian,
if I
you
see
came in when I was watching TV the other day and you said I forgot to drink water for 2 days and then poured yourself a glass of water.
I sure did. My kidneys
Isn't it
started.
3 days you can go without water?
Something like that.
I'm pretty sure it's like 31.
No,
My-
He like
no,
poured,
no.
he like
That's
poured a
not
glass of water and
accurate.
goes,
Yeah, my kidneys.
what the hell is wrong?
My kidneys started to hurt.
Yeah, Ian.
and that's how I knew I needed water.
Ian hadn't pissed in 24 hours.
No, I have,
Oh
but
my
like
God.
you, You're telling me, hold on, you're telling me you never just sit there and your kidney just starts feeling pain?
No, that has never
I
happened.
regularly drink water, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
human
have
being,
at least
so no.
Well, you want to, hold on, you guys want
2
to
water
take
bottles by my seat.
That's disgusting. You want to take a quick poll of how quick you thought that water helped?
How quick?
Give me a number.
20
Immediately.
minutes.
20 minutes immediately. Trevor?
I'm pretty sure you said immediately because you're like, I took a drink and then I was like, it's feeling better.
Yeah, pretty much immediately. It was like a minute after. Our kidneys stopped hurting.
Disgust me.
So what does that tell you? I mean, that tells you should drink more water.
That tells you when you need to drink water.
Oh my god. You need to carry around a jug like Jimbo.
No. Too much work. And then I forget where it is. Would you stop touching me with your feet, Patrick?
You can't lose a jug that's bigger than your
You're
head.
moving around like a fucking hurricane over here. Can you not sit still? Jesus
you
Christ.
You ever had a hurricane?
The drink?
The drink?
Dude,
Yeah.
those things are so good.
Those are the best drink I've ever had.
Yeah.
In Italy, when I lived in Italy,
You ever had Bahama Mama?
no. When I lived in Italy, I lived next, down the block from me was a bar called Hemingway's. Had $4 hurricanes.
Oh boy.
That's, wow.
Yeah, they were phenomenal.
Speaking of traveling, you guys see what happened in Notre Dame?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm hurt.
R.I.P. Did you see what PFT tweeted
No. What
about
was
it? It was pretty
He
fucked
tweeted?
up. No, what he tweeted. It was pretty fucked up. He said, usually it takes until November for Notre Dame to collapse, so this is interesting.
Oh my gosh.
That's so disrespectful, but I love it all.
That's for all you college football fans.
That's spicy out there. That's
Like
spicy.
4 of you.
No, that thing.
What was Manti Te'o's fake girlfriend's name? Linnea?
Sounds about right.
I don't know, but I was.
Linnea.
Renee.
Linnea?
I almost called
What
that
an
out on.
idiot.
I almost
Stacey.
called that out on Sunday.
Hey, you keep her name out of your mouth.
I almost called that out on Sunday. You know when we were playing 5v5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, at halftime I was making a joke like, oh, someone needs to mark Casper out there. He's always wide open.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's like, Casper who? All right, fuck you guys. Couldn't get Casper the friendly ghost.
So I understood.
Yeah.
I'm the only non.
I think you were the only.
I am the only
yeah,
person.
I think you were the
I understood the Catholic reference. I thought
So
you
either way, I said this at halftime.
Yeah.
Second half, they were running, and the quarterback was running around. Our wide receiver caught it, and his flags dropped, so they called it dead.
Mhm.
If I knew her name, I was about to say because the ref was loving
Oh.
our jokes. I
One
was
day attacked him.
about to say I think he just got tackled by Manti Te'o's girlfriend, but I didn't know her.
Speaking of the football games, I don't know if it was televised to the people out there, but in case you missed it, we had 2 games and I had 2 pick sixes.
Yeah, you did.
And
We got
another
2
interception that should have been called an interception, but apparently I was out of bounds. But I had a bounce
Ooh,
on
that's
my neck
true,
and my
that's
back,
true.
and I
wins.
called
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
No,
Yeah,
he
that's-
caught it with his shoulder blade.
That was
Best-
rough.
And
Best
then cradled
performance
it
of
down
Dingus'
over
life.
the shoulder to catch it.
it. So come out for the next one. Last
Probably,
game ever.
yeah, probably the best defensive performance I've seen since Hatfield.
We were great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
best
And then
performance.
Patrick was just on another level.
Yeah.
I was
Um,
feeling it.
next game we played a team that was actually really good.
I'm feeling
Yeah,
it.
we're
It was the
absolutely-
same team that was trying their
It's
hearts
the
out.
the PE
Oh my
students.
God.
Yeah, we're absolutely screwed.
No, hey,
Well, I mean, we should have won
Next
that game
time,
if people could catch, but
it's our last game ever. We gotta go. We just gotta go for it.
Yeah, everybody's got to get injured. Every single person's tearing their ACL.
I think we're done with
Do it
soccer
on the
games.
spring off
though.
your back.
Let's do it.
I think we're done with soccer though.
Yeah,
We
we
are.
are.
That was our last game, and they didn't even
Yeah, they
show
didn't
up.
show up. Yeah.
They're like,
It's really
oh,
great.
it's not even worth it.
I had a lot more fun with soccer. Soccer was really fun.
Yeah, soccer's
I haven't played
a
since high
little
school.
more
so
enjoyable.
that was nice.
But no, Hellboy is like so bad. That's going to be so good.
Yeah.
We did that with Skyscraper too, but it wasn't in theaters.
No,
I tried to get
you
to
did it
get
here.
Trevor so hard to go see that in theaters and
Yeah,
make fun of it, and he was just like,
You
"No,
guys need
man.
to see.
I don't want to do." This is back when we had Movie Pass too. He's like, "No, man, I don't want to waste the Movie Pass on that." Well, jokes on
Speaking
you.
of
2
Movie
weeks
Pass,
later, Movie Pass was gone.
it's coming back.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Movie Pass is coming
For
back.
like
baby.
$5 more.
Yeah.
Are we still in that year requirement thing?
Yeah,
now?
that was. Yeah, I remember we were talking about that. Like, are we just screwed because we canceled? Like,
We
it's
canceled.
not our fault that their
Yeah.
subscription service became
Ass.
complete shit.
And then now it's back.
And then now they're like, oh, we're
back. And
Oh, like where you can't
yeah,
cancel.
you can't. If you cancel,
I
you
don't
can't get it back in a year. I'm still waiting on this Alamo one.
Yeah,
that they're
we've been
supposed to
waiting.
have.
They started testing
What
that
the
in
hell, Alamo?
New York for...
Yeah, he got an Alamo gift card from his mom yesterday. It came from Alamo. I thought it was that card
Dude,
because he
wish.
signed up for that. I was about to
Yeah.
take it from him.
I wish.
I said, "Hey, what did you get from Alamo?" He goes, "Oh, it's a gift card." I go, "Oh, okay, that's good because if it wasn't a
If it
gift
was a
card, buddy,
membership
I
card.
was about to take that.
If that
I
falls.
forgot to sign up."
By the way, if you haven't been to an Alamo, you're missing
It'll
out.
change
It is
your life.
the single greatest place to go to see a movie.
Yeah.
Oh. First time going there, I got really pissed off that they would walk back and forth in front of you.
It doesn't bother me at all anymore.
I am totally used to it.
It gets
now.
me. It gets me
Don't
sometimes.
even care anymore.
If we like go to the top, and sometimes they've like I've seen a couple and they forget to like squat down, bend over a little bit, and they do it and they go to like the front, like when it's real packed. Like it happened during Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
I actually get more.
We were missing a whole lot there.
No, I mean,
I get more angry.
I mean, I
because
wanna see
the
Brie.
water glasses
Yeah, they're always...
are in the way of
Oh.
the screen.
oh yeah,
That's
why
the only thing that gets me mad.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get water. One, because I don't drink it.
They just give it to you.
Two, it gets in the way there.
Yeah.
No, if it's not like big, they don't just leave it there.
Really?
For every movie, they don't
Every
just,
single movie I've been to in Alamo,
Oh.
they just bring you water right off the bat.
No, like not every single movie, they just put it there.
Huh.
And then three, I have a conspiracy that water leads to cancer. Your body's made up of 70% water. You drink water.
See, the problem
People
with
get
that
canceled.
is that
You're an idiot.
yes, everybody who drinks water,
There's a correlation, man.
or everybody who has cancer
Son,
drinks
you're dumb.
water, but everybody
talk to
who
your
doesn't
father like
drink
that.
water dies immediately.
Yeah.
So,
Hold on, but what's better? Death or cancer?
seems that you,
What?
you would live. Wait, I'm,
What?
I'm sorry. If you survive,
Yeah, this
absolutely cancer.
for the
No.
for the person who's listening out there, never listen to a thing
Ian
that
Mullins.
Ian says.
Just listen to everything.
You're
We
so dumb.
We should put a warning. Warning: Ian Mullins says things in this podcast.
That you
Don't listen to him.
that you should never do in
Should
your entire
definitely-
life if
should
you want to
definitely.
live.
You should definitely. You
That's
want to
like-
stop kicking my chair?
It's like
Patrick?
saying that breathing leads
Jesus
to
Christ.
death.
You seem like the kind of person that
You
whenever
are fucking unreal, Patrick.
you seem like the kind of person that whenever we had that solar eclipse
Fuck
last
your
year, that you just straight up would have looked at the sun.
Oh yeah, it's fake that you can't look at it.
No, I
Staring
was on
at
a
it.
And
date.
like fried your eyes.
What?
out.
I was on a date. At
You're
that
on a
point.
date. Hey,
You
good
had
for
a date?
Yeah.
Was it Hayden?
No.
Who with?
Cause I don't.
Pentier.
Ooh.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, nice. Shout out to Aiden.
You're 100% gonna have to cut that name out.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. Who was it with?
Bleep it out.
She's
is
in
that an
the-
actual person?
Yeah.
Oh no, I know
Yeah.
Hayden Panettiere, but not.
No, no,
It's
Hey,
real.
alright.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to bleep out.
Every single one.
No, don't cut it. Just bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep
Make
it.
the bleep noise.
Yeah.
You can,
It was.
I can do that. That's
She's
what
in
my
New
friend
York.
does on
That's
his
all.
podcast.
You what?
She's in New York. That's all I'll say.
So Ian's going to New York.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Cause you're back.
I'm pretty sure she's got someone else at this point. My chances were done. It was like a good month and a half.
So I'm not going to cut that. Just let you know.
What?
We get maybe top 5 viewers on these, so I'm not.
Do you think one of them?
I'm not going to bleep that.
Do you think one of them is?
You're not cutting that?
you think one of them is beep beep?
Yeah, not that.
Oh my god.
I'll find her and just say, hey, listen to the podcast.
She follows me on Instagram.
She does.
She followed back.
You're good.
She followed
Yo.
back, Ian.
Hey.
But her pictures were got weird, so I just unfollowed her, so I don't have to see it anymore.
Good for you.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Hell. Oh.
Oh, that's gonna be real loud too.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Hell No Show.
Hell no.
Yeah, Ian, the one time you did it. All right.
Hell no!
Thank you for joining us for
I
another
did it
episode
quite
of the
a
Four
bit.
Squares podcast.
Bernie Mac. Hell no!
What the
What?
fuck are you doing?
That was Bernie Mac.
Yikes.
That was
That was
terrible
the worst.
impression. Hey, rest
Dude,
in
he
peace,
is
though.
rolling over in
Mr.
his grave.
Mr. 3000?
Mr. Dude, great movie.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's a great film.
Stay.
When you saw Mr. When you
The
said
man.
Mr. 3000, I thought you were talking about Andre 3 Stacks.
Andre 3 Stacks. Really?
Yeah.
T-Rex Panabaker.
Jesus. What a good movie.